Hi, and welcome to Tweet Like a Pro. My name is Maggie Heller. I'm with Miles Partnership, and today I'm going to be taking you through 3 steps to a more engaging Twitter feed. We'll be talking about Hootsuite, listening to your audience, and creating engaging content. But first things first, let's talk about Twitter and how the platform should be treated. Think of it as your new 1-800 number. There are over 145 million daily users that send over 500 million tweets every day. It's very quick. It's the type of platform where people can look at your Twitter feed and they can know exactly what's going on almost minute to minute. It's a source for news, updates, daily specials, closures, and any piece of information regarding your business that changes frequently. So it's not necessarily something that you want to make sure that you're tweeting out your hours of operation for the day, because typically that's something that is fairly consistent day to day or week to week. But maybe if you have, a last minute emergency or decided that you wanted to close for a window of time for a day, that would be something that you would put out on Twitter. We'll be closed from 2 to 4 p.m. today. Along the lines of that, it's very quick news source type of social media platform. It's not something where you're wanting to go into depth about the topic that you're tweeting about. Hootsuite. Hootsuite is a free platform where you can see everything there is about Twitter and your feed all in one spot. You can see where other users have mentioned you can see your tweets, and then you can also set up streams where you can focus on a particular hashtag and any piece of content that has that tag, or any piece of content that has certain keywords in it, or something that has been tweeted by a user that you want to make sure that you see all of their tweets and their information. So let's head over to Hootsuite and take a look at it live. So this is the Hootsuite that is set up for Louisiana travel. And so you can see here that there's a home feed, and in the home feed, it's every channel that you are following as a Twitter user. And then there is a stream for mentions, a stream for our tweets. We are following hashtag only Louisiana because that is the official Louisiana travel hashtag. So that is a stream that you'll want to set up for yourself, following your official hashtags. We follow Taste Louisiana. There's a stream here that is set up that follows the keywords Louisiana vacation, traveling to Louisiana, and vacation and staycation in Louisiana. So you can be very specific about the keywords that are coming up in the tweets that you're finding. You can also follow lists. We'll go into Twitter lists in a little bit, but this one right here, this shows me tweets from all of the different agencies within the Department of Cultural, Recreation, and Tourism for Louisiana, and all of the Louisiana Convention and Visitors Bureaus. Very, very handy tool. So you can see everything right at a glance. And so it's very easy to schedule a tweet. So let's take a look and see if there's something that we would like to retweet. I don't think so. So let's go for creating a post with our own original content. You click this button right here, the channel that you would like for it to be posted to. You can enter your text. Feed your soul. So you can see how it comes up with a live preview right here on the right-hand side of the screen. It's also very easy to add different types of media to your tweets directly from Hootsuite. So you can drag and drop a file, or you can search their media library that they have. Or if you type in a URL, it comes up with the suggested image from that URL. So right here, and then you can schedule, and you can pick any day and any time, and then you can schedule it, or you can tweet it immediately. So it's a very easy tool to create your content, have it all in one spot, and be able to look at what other accounts are saying about you or those hashtags or keywords that you're interested in. So let's head on back and talk about Twitter lists. So something that's very important once you have set up your Hootsuite and you're starting to tweet those original tweets and retweeting other users is listening to your audience. So you'll want to set up lists within Twitter that have groups of users for you to look at all in one stream rather than having to go to all those individual profiles to look at their content. We can scroll through and I'll show you exactly how to set up your list. So right here you can see this is the landing page on twitter.com for Louisiana travel, and you can set up your list right here. It's very, very simple. So these are the ones that we already have created, listed here, and all you have to do to start a new one is click right there. So you can upload a photo so you can visually see it right away. You can name your list, you can give it a brief description, and you can make it private to where only you see it, or you can make it public so others can follow it as well. The list of Louisiana CVBs, if you go to Louisiana Travel's Twitter, that is a public list, so anyone can follow that list. Once you fill out this information, you would hit next, and then all you have to do is type in the usernames, and it adds those users to your list. It's a very, very handy tool to have. Moving forward. So like I said, it's very important to listen to your audience. Not only is Twitter a great platform for putting out those quick newsworthy updates for your audience to know what's happening with you, but also for you to listen to what's going on in your community so you can meet the need that is there. So adding those streams to Hootsuite is going to be very valuable. The top priority streams are mentions, so you know when other users have mentioned you as a business. Those retweets, so you'll want to see where people are retweeting your information. And then list, again, those Twitter lists that you can create within Twitter. And then keywords. These are the kinds of things that you're gonna wanna be following. So like I mentioned earlier, following your hashtags that are the ones that you use on your content regularly. And you'll want to have those keywords that are centered around the content that you are putting out. So traveling to Louisiana is a very big keyword for Louisiana travel, because when people use that phrase in a tweet, we'll want to know. so we can see that they're coming to Louisiana and we can engage with them and respond to their tweet asking if they need any ideas on where to go or what to do or what foods to try that are unique to the area of Louisiana where they're going to be visiting. It's a very useful tool that is invaluable when you are trying to make those connections over social media platforms with people who are going to be coming to your area or coming to your restaurant or visiting your attraction. So the last thing I want to talk about is sharing engaging content. So now that you know the types of content that your audience is looking for by listening to your audience, making sure that you're sharing back that very useful information. So the types of tweets are original content, a retweet, and a retweet with quote. So that's what this is. This is an example of a retweet with quote. So Louisiana Travel retweeted St. Landry Parish and did so with a quote of, if you're in the area, make sure you stop in and see our friends at the Visit St. Landry LA Visitor Center. So not only have we retweeted a partner's content, but we've also gone back and mentioned that partner in the tweet, so they'll see it again as well. The most engaging kinds of tweets are tweets that have photos or videos included in them, where you've tagged partners so they can engage with that as well, using appropriate hashtags, such as hashtag St. Landry Parish, like they've done here, because that is their official hashtag, or hashtag only Louisiana, as that is the Louisiana Office of Tourism official hashtag. And also sharing influencer content. So again, when you see that your profile has been mentioned by an influencer or someone who's very active on Twitter that's in your community, and they've mentioned you, it's a good idea to engage with that content. Sharing that proof of performance and, just love of your community, that it's not just from you, but from those that are in your community as well. So there you have it. Those 3 ways of having a more engaging Twitter feed, setting up Hootsuite so you can see exactly what is happening on the platform related to you and your channel all in one spot, listening to your audience, and sharing engaging content. Thanks so much.